We got demonetized, y'all. Y'all know how that made us feel? I'm gonna be as honest as possible right now, because I really wanted to make this video now. I didn't want to wait. It's important to document while things are happening, before things happen, and after, right? Because now you can leave and live a legacy and also help a lot of other people. So we got demonetized, not on this channel, but another one of our channels. We saw the email, we were like, what the, like, how, why? This could happen to anybody. Like, nobody's safe from everything in life. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to make sure that the content that you're putting out there is not against guidelines, it's appropriate, and it's also your content. Make sure you have the YouTube app and the YouTube Studio app, because both are essential. And of course, we're going to tell you why later on the page. Or if you haven't seen this video, check this video out. We'll literally break down the difference between the YouTube app and the YouTube Studio, because they're both essential to have. But this channel has 67 videos, and I think it was like 64 when it got demonetized. 64 videos. At the time, it was probably like 2,930 subscribers. Now we're at 2,980 something subscribers. And we got the email saying, such and such and such, your channel is demonetized. I looked at that email like, can't be my channel. Respectfully, that was the first. I'm like, let me check the email they attached this to. Let me check this to the name they attached this to, because this can't be for my channel. And when we checked it, we saw, we'll put the pop-up right here so y'all can see. Literally, y'all see how it says? Basically, it was saying that your channel is demonetized for use of content. Like, basically stating like, okay, well, the content that is used on this channel is not your content. And I'm sitting here like, nah. And I'm gonna be real transparent with y'all, because the real reason why we did not freak out, we didn't really feel that much of a type of way, right? The most way we felt was like, really, YouTube? Like, I be vouching for you. Like, I love you, YouTube. Like, you really like one of my best friends. I be with you every day, literally every single day. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was very short-lived, because I was like, all right, it's saying that the content is either reused or it's not ours. So now let's do the protocol of what it takes to actually get your content and your channel remonetized. So that's exactly what we did. Literally, same day, reached out to my mentor. Shout out to them, because I know they've already gone through it, right? And us too, you know what I'm saying? Like, us now going through it and knowing the steps and how to make it work and twerk in our favor, right? Basically, yeah, this message saying that the content was used, or not our own content. So we literally have to go in and show that we not only created the content, right, and then put it side by side with how we edited the content, and then show the actual channel URL, not just the channel on YouTube, the name, and the actual URL that's in your customization page, right? And submit this video. Now, the video has to be less than 5 minutes, or 5 minutes exactly. If it's over, it's not getting uploaded. And that was like 3 times we uploaded. I'm like, Lord, fine. We're going to stick it through. We're going to make it work. Make it work, make it twerk for us, right? And that's exactly what we did. So it took us about like a day to send that video in, a day or two, because we were going back and forth about making sure everything was to the T, exactly what they were asking for. Literally pulled up the policy and pulled up the monetized letter. So between those two, make sure y'all go to the description box, because we have a personal channel and we give it all to y'all, okay? Because life is always going to be what you make of it. But essentially, we put the policy up and then made sure that it matched with the video we had. And once they matched, then we uploaded it. Of course, we added like one sentence in the beginning, one sentence at the end, to let them know, like, thank you for pointing this out. We did this video to show you everything. In addition to this being our content, look at how we create the content, look how we edit it, look how we put it up, look how we title, look how we description it. These are all of our original ideas. Our channel was literally remonetized within like 48 hours or less. Overall learning experience, but during your demonetization, during your demonetized timeline, during your demonetized situation, it depends on what content you're posting. If you know your content is getting you hundreds and thousands and millions of views, I would not we personally did not continue posting because we saw it as, damn, if this video gets 100,000 or a million views, we're not getting monetized for those views that it just got. Right? So what we did personally instead, and what we can recommend because it did work for us, doing community posts, like engaging with your subscribers and your family and your audience to know, like, it's not like you're leaving them, it's just you're working on something right now, and it's extremely important for you to continue, especially if this is your number one source of income for you and your family, especially if you spend an illustrious amount of time doing the work. And especially if you know that you are conquering and overcoming any obligations and seeing difficulty differently for everybody else that you're mentoring, coaching, and helping succeed on YouTube, right? So literally the community post to keep engaged, and in addition to that, just like asking questions, not only just community posts of a picture or text, but now providing like polls so that way they know that you're working, or even you can include what's happening to you, right? And be like, just tell a story through your community post so that way your audience or your subscribers, some of them can still see what's going on, right? And then once we got released from YouTube demonetizing us, we were actually able to get right back into the swing of things. The first video that we did put out, it was a video that we had, and then we unlisted it as soon as we saw that message, right? Because our videos get high views, right? So we were like, hold up, wait a minute, it's a 22.
Oh, wait a minute, it's a 22.
Pew, right? And we was like, nah, we gonna ease on that. And so we unlisted it, and then when we relisted it, once we were back monetized, the views were low. They were substantially low. We're not gonna say like, oh, everything was sweet like sugar cane, sweet like ice cream truck as soon as we got back, because it wasn't. But that was only for a brief moment, because the second and third one we posted, the second and third video that we posted, it increased, and then it went back to the normal by the third video. So you could take that with a grain of salt. I personally know if I'm getting high views and I'm getting millions of views or hundreds and thousands of views, I am not gonna be giving up that content while I'm demonetized, especially if I have certain goals, right? But I will continue to engage with our subscribers and our audience, because I know how powerful it is to keep a connection. I know how powerful it is to raise an audience, to really cultivate that relationship. So of course we don't want anything to go wrong in a sense with them, but of course we do have to hit our SOPs, our protocols, and now see what it is that we need to do. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful. I really want y'all to know that anything can happen, but as long as you're using your own content and you have proof, or you have your everything documented on your hard drive, if y'all need hard drive links, go in my description box. Y'all get everything y'all need for content to give you the best of the best resource and the best of the best opportunity. So I really want to stress that even though you may get demonetized for something, as long as you're able to prove and show that this is exactly what you've done, this is your work, and they will give you the exact reasons why you're demonetized, then you will be a-okay, as long as you follow step by step of what somebody is asking you. Just know that we weren't really, pressed. More so like a little bit like, why we on a roll, right? But now the situation that happened to us, we can now teach and help other people get through that same type of phase, that same type of notifications. And we ultimately came to the conclusion that because we were growing thousands of subscribers hundreds of subscribers in a month really quickly, right? We only started the channel 2 months ago. We came to the conclusion that because it was growing really fast, that's what triggered probably an AI bot or something that is in the YouTube system to really check these accounts, to making sure what you're putting out is yours and it can be on their platform because it is yours. Because YouTube don't play, and that's another reason why we love YouTube. So make sure y'all check out this video, why we love YouTube, because you should too, especially if you're into being better than what you once were and being on YouTube, being on social media, understanding a business, a brand, and finding your brand identity, especially through a platform that really cares and actually works for you.